Are going to take over 1st and 10 deep in their own territory.
Set, ready. 70 in. Run for Mike. Watch one. Delta. So Mike, ready, go.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. That sends him 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to 2nd down.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Check. Fresno. Bravo. Let's go.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. And the 49ers going to take another timeout. And that's their 2nd charge timeout here in this 1st quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long.
29 is the Mike. Mike 29. I got one. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And it's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there. That brings up 4th. Here's Tressway now. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. Here comes Grant on the return. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field.
Right here. Check nickel. Show it. Hey, Mike. Watch out.
They run for the first time with Justice Hill. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That burst good for 20 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 20. And the 49er 1st down.
Hey, let's go.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Raekwon McMillan coming in hard there on the blitz, and he gets him 7 yards behind the line of scrimmage. And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays.
26. Hey, Delta, 61, matchbox, lights. 55 to Mike. Check, 55 to Mike. Zoom. Mike 55. Hey, eat. Wild Bill.
Rodgers now to throw. And this is Parker, complete. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
Well, I think everything was impressive about that one, except they didn't get a 1st down. But I like their field position now after that play.
Yeah, now you got a pretty makeable field goal opportunity. Catanzaro's kick is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays that when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
Set the tone, defense. Let's go. Strike. Mike 20. All right, T, let's
Here's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. He's got this almost to the 40 before going out. 14 yards there and a Buccaneer 1st down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After one, a 14-3 ball game. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go. Run the mic. Watch one. Here we go.
On 1st down, they go right back to Cohen. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. 29 is my
2nd and 6. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Emmanuel Agba. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Watch tight. Tight is right. Everyone's got 4. 4 down. Ready, go.
They'll set up a throw. He's going deep for Brown. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Antonio Brown, 66 yards as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Elliott good with a PAT, and the lead is up to 18 now. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Jones. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Yes! 29. You gonna see me in your nightmares, son. You gonna see me in shit. 29 is the Mike. Mike 29. Better hot.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the Niners' 46-yard line.
29 is the Mike 29. Go!
Now a handoff looking right. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. That makes 3rd down a lot more interesting.
It certainly does. How about the example of situational football there and his ability to think the play through? 2nd and short, not anticipating a passing play, sold out and made a great tackle, which brings up 3rd down.
Strong run. Watch the run. Here we go. Here we go. One's the mic. Watch one. Watch one. Here we go.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to rifle one deep left side. This is caught inside the 15. The previous play, they barely got back to the line of scrimmage. Now they pick up over 30 yards.
Well, you don't have to be a genius to watch this game and figure out they've had plenty of success moving the football here in the first half. We've seen exhibits A, B, C, and right on down the line, haven't we?
Yeah, we just saw exhibit Z right there. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Everything about that play tells you about today's NFL offenses and what they're asking out of running backs. You can't just be a guy who can run the football. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't get that done on that play.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Watch one. Come on. Exit. Watch safety creep. Watch safety.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And this play goes nowhere, losing yardage back to the 15. And now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. And still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. The Bucs on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. The Bucs on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11.
Ready, go!
Back to throw. And he completes it to Cohen. And they will get to him at the 7 and stop him short of the first down marker. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
And Elliott puts this one through. And that will extend their lead even further. So a good snap, good hold, and right down the middle.
Never in doubt. Just the way you used to hit them, partner.
You mean like kicking the ball?
Exactly.
Well, that was in high school.
Doesn't matter. I don't care what level. You hit them, they go through.
And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10.
Check Mike 45. Check Mike 45. Here we go. 45. Hey. Oh, here we go. Oh. Check 45 to Mike. Go.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And across the chalk into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, 75 yards. And the 49ers make some inroads here on that deficit. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. No real hesitation from Anthony Lynn. They're going to go for 2.
Check me out. 45 to Mike. I'm coming. Hey, check Mike 45. Go.
They'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This one fielded at the 5.
Come on, let's go.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better now.
I'm with you on that one. Let's just go ahead and be frank about the whole thing. The only one happy about the 3-point kicker. Exactly. He put it through the post. That's going to help him at contract time. But that offense, you're thinking, let's get in the end zone this time.
I don't know if that helped him at contract time. You could have kicked that one through.
I don't know about that.
Toe bash.
I don't know about
Toe bashed it.
that. Super toe.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Double up. 29 is Mike.
2nd and 9 now. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Fabian Moreau, and they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Ready? Rudy Bates. Watch the run. Just stop, baby. Rock it. Recon, 132 fighter. Check 13. Hey, Sam off. Be careful.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
X3, 218, chop it. Watch the whip. 5.
On second down, Kamara. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on second down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
The Niners on third down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Hey, check 26. Jeff. Hey, Mike. Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 50. Hey, 88. Who that? 53 is the Mike.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Goodwin able to haul it in. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
Undercut. Shit. Box it.
Here's Kamara out of the pistol. Kamara's got the first down and then some. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. From 17 yards out as his guys are back within a single score. Extra point up and good by Catanzaro. And that will shave 1 more off this lead. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a 1-score, 6-point game. This is taken at his 4. And he'll get it up just past the 20, and his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
Here we go.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he finds Howard complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
They'll look to throw here. That's caught by Howard. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
First down, a run with Cohen. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He's taken down at the 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 33-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 8. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep. And that's caught inside the 30. The Bucs forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. That is caught by Cohen. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down to about the 21 or 22. Not quite the success they had last play. This one goes for 3 yards.
Pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7.
Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Now watch one. Scene 6. Mike 20, Mike 20, Mike 20. Hey, I'm coming after you.
Here's a 2nd and 7. Godwin's got it. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Chris Godwin there to make the grab as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
That's what I do. So Mike's number 1, Mike's number 1. Come on, baby, come on.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops. And if it does, that can alter my strategy.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing 2nd and a bundle. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you a stone's throw away across I-4 to Orlando. There standing by is Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Watch time, watch time. Tight end right, tight end right. 3 down, 3 down. Hayward. There go Mike 20, Mike 20.
2nd and 11. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 11, and the Bucs have a first down.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and he's hoping that that's a precursor of a big second half.
They'll run on first down. It's Cohen. 10 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've got to hit the...
A big seam, and he might go all the way. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Tariq Cohen, 42 yards, as the Buccaneers tack on to their lead. Well, look, this is a team, Charles, they faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. This is taken at the 3. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
2nd and 3. Trying to lay one up deep. He's got a man, complete. It's a gain of 35. So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Bravo.
Sidney Jones in on the stop. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
He'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for 4th down. Instead of throwing it downfield, Charles, they just tried to dump it underneath there. You like the call?
I do. I think it's a high percentage play because you get the completion, and what you're counting on is your back to use his legs and his elusiveness to make people miss and pick up the 1st down. In this case, it didn't happen.
I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down. And this winds up a disaster, nowhere near the marker. Anthony Lynn went for it but did not get it. And the Buccaneers defense holds and they get the football back. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. And an alley to run. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
3rd quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges.
Going to give this time to the tailback. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Ready. Base, let's go. Watch the fly. Watch the fly. Motion. Pop. Go. Hey, Mike 20. Get him. Ready.
On play action, they'll throw. He's going deep for Brown. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They needed a break. They needed to make a play here in the 3rd quarter. Defensively, they did that. Now they got to go quickly and get some points on the board.
And the best part is that they made their own break, taking the ball away. Now they just look at their offense and saying, guys,
let's go.
Come on, capitalize on this one.
Charlie. Kill. Turn up.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
Las Vegas, first down.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Grant. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't have to make contract time.
Here's a quick hitch route and the throw complete. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Looking to throw. Looks to throw, fires right side. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's fourth down. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8.
Mark 55! Mark 55!
They do go for it. It's Rodgers. And it's complete. Henry. 21 yards there. A big play on 4th down. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Hey, Team 6.
Rodgers to throw once more. Man open. It's Goodwin. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. The Niners have the first down on a gain of 11. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, 49ers.
319!
1 quarter remains in this NFC Wild Card matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
53! I'm trying to cut it. Alpha! 53's a mark. 53, check 53. Speed grip.
He'll look to throw. Being chased out left. He gets it into the arms of Parker. Complete. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Now Kamara. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. Now here's Hill. And this is not going to do it as he stopped at the 2-yard line. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think the 2nd down is the time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And it is incomplete. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Bucs defense, they'll celebrate the goal line stand. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. Been a very strong performance for them, really on both sides of the football. The turnover on downs, the most recent example, and now, obviously, they're in a great spot here.
Yeah, if you're over on the bench right now, you're shaking hands with your teammate, you're hugging him, giving him a little dap. Been a big performance for them. Now you just don't get careless, take care of the ball on the way out.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Switch gears.
They try again with Cohen. And he'll get this up past the 5 to the 7-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire, but they brought it back to 3rd and manageable with that run.
Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. The Bucs on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. On 3rd down, a run with Cohen. And he is going to get the 1st down, it looks like, as he's up to the 12. They got 5 through the air last play, now 5 on the ground. 1st and 10.
Ready.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
One's the mic. Watch one. Watch one. Hey, let's get off the field.
Now they'll run it on the toss. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. They'll run on 2nd down with Cohen. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Open man has got it. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Might want to remember that 3rd down play, 37 yards. The big play has them all the way out near midfield for a 1st and 10. Off the toss, Cohen. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. In on the stop, it was Travarius Moore.
Pick it up, defense. Let's go.
2nd and 7 at the 49-yard line.
Again, it's Cohen. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down. This offense has had a lot to like in this game. I don't know that last play, though, is going to make the highlight reel.
It's not going to make the highlight reel, but it will be the focus of the film session that the team has to sit through. I've sat through those before. Never any fun. You're always excited about your good plays, and they actually fast forward through those. All right, that was good. All right, great. They get to the bad ones and really illuminate them. Not cool.
Here's Tressway now. He'll boot it away from about his 35. And this is going to hit the goal line and continue on into the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score. Let's go ahead and attack again. Continue to have that kind of confidence. Not worry about the one play that didn't allow them to get into the end zone.
And this time they'll be trying to get it into the end zone. We'll see what they do. Looking for more there on 1st down, but this throw downfield incomplete. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score.
Let's go, let's go. And we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. Vernon Hargreaves with a pick. And he'll get this one out to the 50 to the midfield stripe.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out. 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Now they'll run it with Cohen. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 10 yards there and a Buccaneer first down. They're not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. They run. This is Cohen. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He lost 2 there, and it's 3rd down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college, and how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee, and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time. Ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
Well, 1 win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Bucs are winners here as we say so long from Tampa.